Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Horde Night Every Night. So we're here on day 6. It's already 7 a.m. and last episode we discovered that we had a little bit of a thin wall here, so we're going to go ahead and fix that up, as well as try and probably make a bunch of spike traps as well today. So first things first, let's go find some trees. I don't know how much cobblestone I have, so I'll have to get some materials for that too, but we also have in our inventory everything that we got from Horde Night last night. So we got what we need back here. And I don't really know that I need to keep picking up feathers. I had the urge to do it because we've been doing that for a few days in a row now, but the iron arrows we were using we just found. We didn't actually... Although, no, we found the iron arrow heads, but we did craft the actual arrows. We're doing good on ammo. It seems like if I don't go and shoot everything that I have, we kind of just replenish what we use. So I want to make a lot of spike traps today. Probably want to cover the perimeter with 2 or 3 rows around the outside. So let's see how much wood we got right now. So start crafting these up right now. I'll aim for like 200. That should be plenty. Any more than that, I'm just gonna put them in the way, and I won't be able to actually run around the building myself to get into the or get up to the roof. And if we have time today, which I think we should, we can try and work on getting a little bit of a melee base going on the building next door. Since they're already trying to get up to that roof. Oh, nice. Skill point. We're just gonna have to we're gonna have to separate the building next to us from our horde base to make sure they can't get across no matter what. And then I'm thinking about rigging up that roof to be some kind of a melee base. But then I'll have, you know, some way of getting over to my roof again if we do have to bail. I just realized my pipe pistol's basically broken. I'll go ahead and repair that. Put that in the queue there. We've got quite a few things to sell, and we do have our supplies we gotta return back. Eat some food here. Okay, so we're doing good on spikes. That was pretty quick how fast that entire forest disappeared. I'll probably replant some of it just so I don't have to go out further and further every time I need wood. Alright. So that's pretty good for right now. I'll go ahead and do a bunch of planting real quick. Oh, that was weird. Okay. Must have been trying to put it on top of a piece of grass or something. So I think, you know, we're finally getting ahead. We're not struggling too much at this point. And if we have time the last couple days, I could do some quests. I also just remembered we have that supply drop. Guys are probably screaming at me to do that. I don't know where it went. It was up here somewhere, but there might be a few that we have to go and grab. Yeah, nothing there. Probably should have marked it, but they're not really supposed to disappear like that. But yeah, I'll get a little bit more wood, and then we can go to see the trader, sell our stuff, and turn in that quest. How many more can we make now? 60. Okay. So we've got... That's gonna be pretty solid right there. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll go ahead and make 50 more. I don't want to use all my wood, in case I need it to make some blocks or something. Alright, yeah, we'll go see the trader. I wonder what we're going to get for a quest reward. I think if he gives us ammo, I'll probably take the ammo. Or the medical supplies. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with our skill point, because I kind of just chose one the last time we were speccing in skills. The last one was, you know, I didn't have a good choice for it. We kind of are covered on everything we need. Let's see here. That's for bartering. Well, that's for melee. Explosion damage. That would be really fun if I had a base that was good for grenades.
Now that you did the job, I guess you ain't that damn bad after all.
Herbal antibiotics, that's not bad. Crafting skill magazine, I don't know if we really need that. We don't need these two, though. I'm probably going to go with, just because the can of stock is such a bad reward, I'll probably go with the magazine bundle.
Fine, take a fucking look.
Get rid of our junk here. Don't need the armor parts. I think that's everything. And then he restocks on day 7, so we've already looked at this, I believe. Anything we missed, though? His ammo is really expensive. Pipe bombs. I have a little bit of money. Actually,
Shit,
let's
man,
go ahead and
I
open this
treat
up,
you
see
that
if I can
good,
sell any of
and you
these.
Don't even fucking tip me.
Robotics we don't really care about. I'll go ahead and use these, though. Bow hunters. I mean, I barely use my bow at this point, so we don't need that.
What the hell do you want this time?
So we'll go ahead and sell these. I could get the pickaxe, which would be really good for, you know, cobblestone production. Let's keep looking, though. What kind of damage? I could buy all 12, which would be awesome for Horde Night. How much ammo could I buy? Not that much. Yeah, I value 12 pipe bombs way more than 69 mil. Silencer mod, I would usually jump on that, because I love mods like that. Cement, not concrete mix, though. This is all the stuff I've sold him, so... Yeah, I might go for some more pipe bombs. Let me go ahead and get, like, think I need some food and water also. Let me get like 6. And then I'll spend the rest on food. Because I think, yeah, we don't need water, but I think we need food. So let's see here. That's a good deal. Yeah, these two aren't a very good deal because, well, that one gives you water as well. I'll pass on that for now. Alright. Oh, I should probably grab a new mission. That's not really our priority, which is why I forget, like, every time. Yeah, none of these are anywhere close. Never mind. We'll wait till he restocks, and hopefully those will change. I'm not going to run a kilometer to do a mission to get a Miso Soup as a reward. That's just not going to happen. But I'm happy we got some pipe bombs, so now I got 8. That's plenty for Horde Night. Keep us going. I think we're, you know, on a smooth sailing until day 10. Cornmeal, don't need that. It just makes cornbread that dries out our mouths, so... Yeah, I'm really glad we went into the mining perks that we did. Strength is one of those trees that... Ha, trees. Not trees, but skill trees. It's one of those skill trees that is just so valuable. Like, you can't really get through the game without mining, so you're gonna spec into strength at some point. Alright, so it's almost noon. We're actually doing pretty good on time. How are we doing on these? I can make a bunch more. I'll go ahead and make like 40 more. And I suppose we can start placing them down. Yeah, we'll get that done first. We'll see if like 200 or 100 actually covers the whole perimeter here. That was just a random number I threw out, but we'll see how close it is. Make sure I don't run into any myself. Like that. I hate when that happens. What is this, plastic? Oh yeah, free plastic. How much clay do we have? I think I put it back. Before I cover that up, let me fix that with some cobblestone. Now, the reason I'm doing spikes is because there might be some other areas, or just that one area, that I'm not going to be able to fill in a ton without breaking into the building again. Where's our clay? We might not, like, have any. We do have a good amount of water, though. Yeah, we're really pretty low on food. Let me see how much food we actually have. We did get 2 salmon from that horde, but... Oh, okay. So I'm gonna mark that one this time. That's not too much farther from Trader Wrecked. So we could run back over there before the horde starts. Watch, we'll like run over there and it's just gonna be like some food and water. Not that it wouldn't help, it's just that we don't need that for Horde Night. Yeah, we don't have like any clay. I'll have to go find some. Do a little bit of organizing here. I don't need all of this stuff in my inventory. I'm gonna take one of these vitamins because we have a bunch of them. And I'm going to eat these Sandwiches. Last time I checked, it covers you for dysentery, so we'll find out. So I think we're good, okay. And yeah, those were pretty good on food. I'll eat the tuna. And I'll take the salmon with me. Okay, we're doing pretty solid. I guess it's time to get some clay then. Where should I start digging? I could just kind of dig anywhere. I'll dig right here. I'll make like a ditch in the ground and fill it with spikes or something, if I have any extra. Because they tend to come from that direction anyways, so that'd probably have an effect. Did I break it? Oh, okay. I was like, still can't see where I'm going. Oh, we're only 3 durability away from getting at 1 block. How unfortunate. So yeah, we'll get that cobblestone going. We'll skip this area for now. I'll leave that for later. Now we really should finish breaking this, that way they don't have a way across. I'm not too concerned that this is going to be a broken wall, just because... I'll just leave that one actually. What do we got here? Oh, what's that? That must have been cobblestone. Yeah, I'm gonna fill this in with spikes anyway, so I'm not too concerned about that. Now for this, I might just make a staircase up. Maybe I'll do it from the inside. I'm not too sure. We'll have to go through that building and look again. So... throw these down like this. And I'll go and fill in this 3 thick, and then we'll leave that for now. How are we doing on cobblestone? Alright, let me make some blocks. We'll start to fill this in. I'm going to try and go fill in as much as I can. It's hard to get an angle on this though. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. That's what I wanted. Excellent. So that area is much thicker now. 3 or 4 blocks at least. Let's see. I'll just put some down over here. Yeah, not making it very easy to put them down there. We'll go into the ditch. Right up to there. There, that looks pretty good. Let's go around to the other side. I have a feeling they're going to go back to this side, so I'm probably going to do something too high over here. There we go, we're getting a lot of spikes down. This is what I wanted to do since like day one, but just didn't have the time to get all this wood. It's much easier now that I have a leveled up mining skill. Throw those down. There's been a few zombies that come over here. I'm just gonna throw some down over here too. We've got like 20 left and we can make a bunch more. So this is no issue for me. Alright. Now that that's mostly done, I'll actually put a few out here. We'll try and be careful not to hit these ourselves, but we'll block the zombies from walking in and out of here. Okay, there we go. So we used all those. I'm pretty sure there's no more zombies in here, because we did kind of go through it, although not extremely thoroughly. We'll just break that open so we can actually run around here. So I heard them a lot in this corner. So they were beating on the walls right here. And I think they thought that they could get up here like this and then get up there somehow. I'm thinking about just making a way for them to get up on this roof. Ouch, I knew that was going to happen. Let me go up on my roof and we'll take a look at that roof over there. I also have to get rid of this barbed wire. We'll use these blocks for that. Because that's just going to serve as a... Yeah, we might have to get rid of everything here. So if we were the zombies, they can't jump as high as we can, so they might be able to actually make that jump. So I could stop that by putting in, let's see. Yeah, I think if I make some type of little holdout point here in the corner, which I don't know how much I want to get rid of these blocks. Let me see about doing this corner. What I'm thinking is we help them up to the roof, and then we have a little holdout spot on the edge here. Throw down a cobblestone. We'll have to get rid of that wall the rest of the way, just because I don't want them grouping up on that or figuring out something, but I'm picturing we have a little holdout point right here. We could make it 2 by 2, so it'd be 4 blocks there. And they get up to the roof, and we basically have a few sides that we can go out and melee them with our stun baton. And then if we need to, we can just jump back over here. And I'll probably have to block off this section Yeah, I'll start on that. I'll figure out exactly how I'm going to do it to be safe. We might not finish it for this Horde Night, but it'd be fun to try. Just a little bit of mining here. 50 durability per swing, 20 swings per block. It's a little boring, but we are getting there. I think I'd like to do something of a melee base more than go and grab that supply drop. So that works. And I could just put in, because the zombies are going to be walking at this height. I would just need something to keep them from getting to this side. Let's keep making our cobblestone rocks. We'll do 160. I might have to cover this whole side, because once they're up on that roof, anything is fair game for them. If I block it off on that side, they're just going to beat on that side and then jump over. So it's better if I block it to this side, because then they'll jump and they won't be able to make it. Although I'm noticing now there's a little bit of a lip here. Kind of interesting. Alright, well I'm going to take this out because it needs to be done anyways. I'll kind of keep thinking about that. Maybe there's a better spot to do a melee base. Although I feel like that's the spot though, because it's right next to our actual horde base. We could always fall back to there and then we'd be safe and secure. I think what I'll do for this ledge is put upgraded wood blocks, and then on the outside I'll put cobblestone blocks that are, I think it's like a quarter block right here. I think it's a quarter block that comes out, and I'll make it, the block coming out from the side, I'll make it flush with this part coming out right here. Then they won't have a lip to stand on, and if they jump they'll just fall down. So that would require just making a wall the length of their this building right here. So that shouldn't be too difficult. I think we can do this before Horde Night. I don't really have a easy way of getting out of here. We can just nerd pull up, I suppose. Or actually, I'll do that. That's a little bit easier. And then jump on that. That's fine. I think I know what I want to put my point into. I'll just do some healing factor. If I can press the button. My mouse was acting a little weird there. So, yeah, let's head back up here. Finish our little construction project. We'll make some blocks. How many more wood spikes can we make? 18. Let's go ahead and make 10 more. And I actually need more blocks, regular construction blocks. I'll probably need a bit more than that. We'll go 20. So we'll start all the way over here. Alright, we'll just reorder that. I might want to break this one. Yeah, I know, more mining. Very exciting. What time is it? 18, okay. So we got only a couple hours to finish this up. So that's not like a full block. It's a little confusing to look at, but basically the empty space where I can't put a block already has a full block's worth of space occupying it. It's just not visible. So we're going to go ahead and use... Oh, actually, I forgot to upgrade these. Good thing I saved a little extra wood. Do I have that hammer in my inventory? No, I put the hammer away. We might not have enough wood to upgrade all these, so we'll have to go and get some wood real quick. Just do a final check. I got my ammo, I got my guns, got my melee, food, water, medical, and bombs. So we're good to go for the Horde Night. And we got 3 more left. Let's see, where's the closest tree? Probably on this side. Oh, we got a little wood pile too. That helps. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, this little police station is working out for us. I used it before a long time ago, but in a totally different way. Now this little hideout up here might actually be safe from the zombies. Unless they pile on each other right there. How much is that? That's 1,000 again. Well, since I can jump up here, we'll just do that. Just in case. It's good to think about those little things. Areas to hide if you need to. So now we're looking to find something that's flush. So the half cube isn't going to be it. That's a full half block. How about the plate? The plate's probably going to be a bit thin. Yeah, so we need something that's like a quarter block. Take a look-see here. A pole plate. That looks like it might work. I guess we can try it. Oh yeah, there we go. So the pole plate is it. Might be easier from this side. So I doubt the zombies have the capability to... Yeah, see, even with my jump skill, which is a block higher than theirs, I made it onto the ledge. So if I didn't have that extra block, I would never be able to make it up on top of that one. So I think we're good. Which brings me to this, because this is a block higher. Okay, that's that's going to take too long. It might be easier to just put these up like this. We'll do that. Man, I think we're going to be low on cobblestone blocks now for the actual melee base. Let me see about getting some more clay. We still have time. I'll just kind of dig over here where it doesn't really matter too much. It's definitely one thing to make a melee base in the last 2 hours between a horde. I'm not sure what design I even want to go with, actually. Probably just do something like some bars. Not the bars that I'm using already, but like a different style. Alright. Cobblestone rocks. 100, okay. Oh, now we're out of stone. Okay, well that's going to be probably it, because I don't see any. What is this? That's just going to be concrete, or yeah, concrete. That's the terrible source of stone. Alright, we'll just have to make do. There, we got one stone we can repair something with if we need to. Oh, before I forget, yeah, we'll go to that side. What about this? Oh, this is a decent source of stone. I was going to clean this up earlier, but didn't want to spend the time. Alright, let me eat some food. We'll eat all of our canned salmon. Take a couple waters. There we go. So I want to make some kind of a little staircase for them. Maybe I make a little ladder somewhere. Where should I do that? What? Animal horde. Oh, that's like a POI down there. That's super weird. I'm being a bit indecisive at the moment. Let me see. I should go inside the building for that. Still got a few minutes, although it's getting a bit tense. What was I going to do? I was going to go out here. So they have to come through here. And I was probably going to make... I want it to be something that I can see them going up. So... we'll do one block away from that, so we'll just do blocks like this. We'll do that because it's a little cheaper. And then I guess we can put down... I'll add that to my favorite list. How many more can we make? I'll make like 15. Or no, I'll make like 5. This might not work out. I'm actually running out of wood again. We are down to the wire. Can upgrade like 2 more. Alright, so those won't have anything. Let me use advanced rotation on, or no, I'll go back to simple rotation. There we go. Yeah, we don't have enough blocks to make our little base here. We can do that tomorrow, though. I don't actually need that block there, so... Okay. I just realized they're probably going to jump right to there. So I gotta get rid of this now. That's definitely a jump they can make. And that area right there they might go for just because there's no like spikes or anything, but they have to go through a lot of spikes to get to it. Yeah, we're doing last minute horde base changes. Just make sure they can't get up to here. I don't actually need that anymore either, so we can get rid of these two as well. The only other thing is, are they going to be able to get up here and then jump like that? Maybe. I'll upgrade that. Put a block on top of it. There. That should be something, at least. So we messed around with that. We didn't quite finish it. The Horde Night starts any second now. Can try and put down some extra blocks. This is running really close. Normally I'm up there hiding by now. There. Alright. Get our inventory organized. Yeah, we ran out of stones. Oops, I'll type 90. There we go. Craft a few of those. Okay, couple seconds and we'll be off. Alright, so let's see what happens, guys. We'll see if they find a way up here, and we'll be fighting for our lives, or if we're going to be relatively safe. Okay, so they're going for... I can't tell if they're going right for there or not. Spikes are working really well. Although we're not getting any XP for it, which kind of sucks. I am wet. Isn't that lovely? Ooh, we got quite a few zombies coming in. Look at this. Head explosion. Well, this horde is definitely making up for a little bit of a boring construction day. The chores have to be done. Nice. Well, they're coming for this front. It's funny because I reinforced that one little area there, and they still got through. I think this area right there was like one thick. So, doing pretty solid though. So he made it up to there. I'm gonna turn that sprint button off. I almost ran off the edge. We got plenty of rifle ammo. Probably gonna use this for most of the Horde Night. Snag that XP before he dies. Okay, I think that was a wave. Where are they coming from now? Over here. Alright, boys and girls, let's see what we got going on. They like that spot. Heh. They're changing direction a little bit. Let me put my... switch out my bow for a melee. Oh, there you guys are. Loot bag. So they're climbing the stairs. Now that's a block and a half high, so he can't jump that. So That gives me a second to shoot at him. Oh, okay, he jumped it. Let's see if he tries to jump it. Nope, he just fell. So they like getting up here because it's the same altitude as me, but they just can't get up to me. It's kind of funny, they actually just come right up to this little pad right here and let me shoot him in the face. Like that. I'd say our little base is successful, even though we didn't quite finish it into an actual melee base. But at least we know the zombies' path to where we want them. Now that guy will easily jump over. I did not remember those guys exist. Oh, okay. Have fun. Oh, hey buddy. That's not very nice. Get down. So looks like we might have to do a little bit more. What the heck just happened there? Did something break? I'm not even sure what that was. It looked like a little explosion happened over there. Yeah, they're just breaking that block now. Well, we know which area to reinforce with spikes. We can cover that area in spikes and they'll run into all of them. This is going pretty well. It's a little bit more him again. He likes to just jump up here. What is his zombie name? It's like Mo or something. That Mo zombie sure likes to jump up here. So, if there's going to be a lot of zombies, we're going to have to fistfight a lot of them with melee, because they will just jump up here. Whoa. Oh, he jumped and hit me. I heard a bunch of zombies over here. Okay, that's a dog. Nice, a loot bag. Can I reach it? No, I can't. That would be silly to keep going and try. Are they climbing my staircase? No. Sounded like they might have been. I hear a lumberjack down there. I hate zombie dogs. Okay, good. He didn't make it. I think if he had jumped, he might have, though. So we have to watch out for that. It's interesting how some zombies can path correctly and other ones don't. Maybe they just try a whole bunch of different things. Oh, my weapon broke. Give that a quick repair. Yeah, so this is pretty interesting as far as analyzing their pathing. I think they're in the building, or they're just right below me. Sounds like a screamer right there. Alright, where are they now? They're not going for the front too much, which means I must have upgraded it pretty good. Yeah, we're getting zombie dogs quite a bit now. And those jumpers. I'll have to modify my idea specifically for these guys. Because I think they can jump like, what is it, 3 blocks high, maybe? I'm not too sure exactly. I remember kind of studying that a while ago, but I never looked at a wiki or anything to confirm. They can jump really far, 3 blocks high and maybe like 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks far. Oh, that was a terrible miss. They're going for that corner. I should probably kill them so they don't do too much damage to it. The shotgun isn't very good. 2 shots from this distance is kind of sad. We're doing pretty good. Our defenses are holding up. Sometimes crouching helps with weapons that don't have the best range. Interesting way to react to a shotgun shell, but okay. Just jumping closer to me for some reason. Okay. I got robbed of that XP. What are they doing down here? Oh, that's them in there. Yeah, they're in the other building now. So we lost a lot of spikes, I will say. Those trees gave their lives to hurt zombies. I don't think I have any more food. I'm not going to eat the honey. Should have brought a little bit more food, but that's okay. It's already 2 a.m. Can't see exactly where they're trying to... Oh, now I see. Yep, they're breaking through right there. Probably to get to this stairwell, which they could do if they went around. I'll just patrol up and down, waiting for them to break through. So when you see the blocks crack like that, it usually means they're at like half durability. And then when it's cracked all the way through, it's like a quarter durability or something. So we can kind of see how much damage you're doing, but not to the exact number. That'll be a little bit cheeky. A little bit dangerous. So I can jump the distance, which is good. Wow, they, I don't know why I'm repairing that. They're just going to destroy it again. I'm thinking of a way to maybe slow down their progression up here. Yeah, I think maybe doing something like that would be fine. So especially for those jumpers, but for those handful of zombies that I think there was like 3 that made the jump. They jumped at the exact right time and they got over to me. We'll have to add an extra barrier of cobblestone. Yeah, we'll just go make 22 of them. I think we're still doing good on ammo. Went through 50 or 60 of this rifle, but he was killing zombies in 1 or 2 hits. I couldn't get headshots every time because they just, as I've said before a bunch of times, they bob around. There's probably 3 or 4 zombies in there right now. But that's it for the Horde night. It's already 3 a.m. Should I go down there and loot, though? That is the question. I don't think they're finding their way out of there, so we'll loot real quick. Can I grab that one? No. I'll have to break that later. Look at all this 7.62 ammo. This is amazing. A little shotgun ammo. Hey, loot bag. Very nice. So what is this block at? Okay, so it's at a 3rd health. 400 out of 1200. How much ammo do we have now with the rifle? Ooh, 328. No, 27. I don't know why I said 28. So we could definitely use the pipe machine gun in the future. I'll use the rifle world. We're using that a lot. More ammunition in loot. Yes, please. That includes loot bags, I think. Maybe not, though. Maybe just regular loot. Tool digest. We're going to do that as well. Let's see what axe we can craft. Level 4. I am a fan of that. Scrap that, scrap that. Got chili. Awesome. I feel like we're doing really good. Yeah, I'm gonna throw that machine gun on. Chicken. I'm sorry, chicken. Alright. Let's go finish these guys. Where are you? You're like up there. I can't tell if that's a screamer or a regular zombie. Well, I guess now it's daytime. Regular zombie. Alright, horde is complete. That was a smashing success, if I do say so myself. There's a deer. Nice. I'm gonna go get some meat real quick. We'll check how many skill points we got. My guy is always hungry. And we'll also evaluate where our loot bags are at. or sorry, not our loot bags, our missing spike traps. So we still have a bunch over here. It's so annoying that we can't loot that one. I need you to break. Thank you. Nice. Give me the loot. Okay. We get so much 7.62, it's ridiculous. Shotgun. Sure. I spec'd into strength, so I might as well be able to craft a little bit nicer of a shotgun. Where was that deer at? Oh, here we go. Alright, we'll definitely have to grill up some meat. I kind of, like, totally forgot that you can just go hunting, get some food that way. I think it's because I didn't see a lot of wildlife, so I just forgot. But, yeah, hunting's a thing. We'll have to do some more of it. Get some easy stone here real quick. That'll help us get our little melee base going. I'm excited for that. Hopefully we can get kind of a dual base design going. Nice. Almost 200 stone right there. So, pretty good. These... I think the sirens go off when they call zombies. I'm not going to do that right now. So we got only one skill point. Oh, because it's because of the spike traps. So that definitely... I thought it said injury. I'm just hungry. That definitely slowed us down for leveling up, which sucks. But let's see what we want to put it into. We don't even have a forge. Yeah, we don't even have... Now, if we did do a forge, we can go iron mining, get some iron spikes, all that fun stuff. I don't know if we'll get to that. What do we want here? Maybe fortitude for machine gunner. That would help us use our 7.62 more efficiently. Do more damage. Faster reload. Definitely good. Is there a better one though? Heavy armor. Speaking of that, what kind of armor do we even have? Just some random stuff that I found. No boots. What kind of... Not clothing. What kind of armor can we make? Armor. So we need an armor crafting kit to make pretty much anything. We can craft at level 2 though. Maybe we'll do that in the next episode. That might be a good thing to work on. Get some boots. Back to levels. I think we should go ahead and do machine gunner. That's the best one that I see for right now. And as far as zombie kills, we're at 40 game stage, 372 kills, still 0 deaths, which I'm happy about. We're already level 29, although we were 28 last episode. So, pretty awesome. I'm actually going to repair this. We will have to be careful of this. I want to see if I can make the jump. Okay, that's what we should do then. Yeah, we'll just have to get good. So, we have... No, we probably don't have time. We're over an hour, I believe, on this episode. But next episode, guys, we will finish our little melee base. I'll kind of show you what we were going to do, but I'm thinking... Not windows. Poles? Thinking about doing these. Putting these right here. And that's something that's not big enough the zombies can squeeze through. but it's big enough where we can swing through, I believe. So we'll try that, and then we'll have to figure out a way for us to actually make it across and back over to our base. I'm thinking what we do is figure out how high we can jump, build the wall nice and high, and then put some kind of a ladder so we can jump to a ladder. That way the zombies, it'll just be a brick wall to them. They won't be able to reach the ladder because it'll be probably like up here somewhere if this is a wall. So we'll have to get some more materials for that next episode as well. But yeah, that's one of the things we'll do. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Be sure to leave a like on it and subscribe if you're new. And I hope to see you in the next video. Take care, guys. See you next time.